Been a really hectic week for me, sort of navigating a move and trying to keep my own skills in play as I do that, to not let the goal of something bigger knock me off course. And in doing that, it made me kind of think of you guys, and I wonder, have you ever felt off course? So my name's Amanda Fludd, your resident mindset coach and real life therapist, and I really get to infuse a lot of what I do on the couch to support your success, and really in all areas of life. And today is one of those moments, if you know someone who's just plain amazing, but you can tell they work hard, they struggle to take a break and prioritize themselves, like that's a tough thing for them to do as they chase these big ambitious goals, you might want to tag them in this video. Right? It's a good one for them and probably for you. Tonight is going to be all about getting knocked off course, right? And really the courage to trust yourself. Finding your power is something I go over with my clients, particularly in the Performance Academy course. And I wanted to kind of add it into the series that we've been doing on navigating overwhelm. So far, we've looked at how to know if you need to pause, because a lot of us are kind of stuck and we don't even realize it, right? We're procrastinating on our goals. We're constantly tired. We're not eating well, and we're just not recognizing that maybe we need to stop. So we talked about that. And then for our overthinkers, last week we took a look at how to get out of your own head and get clear on your goals to reduce that stress. And tonight, it's about trusting yourself. So a lot of times we look for this like outside validation and forget how brilliant we already are, and that really instinctually we kind of know what we need, right? I see that a lot, right? I see that a lot when folks are stressed out, when they're kind of stuck in that procrastination loop, or just plain overwhelmed. And it's pretty easy to get overwhelmed. I totally get that. And it's pretty easy to go from I'm doing okay to now I have no clue what I'm doing or what to do, or my goals are so big that I don't even know where to start, and kind of just get stuck, right? And just kind of paralyzed by our own fears, our own worries, our own fatigue. And then we start like grasping for answers, right? We're looking everywhere, right? Raise your hand if you have checked in with Mr. Google this week to help you find an answer to something. Have you Googled what to do? And it's okay if you have. It's like our go-to, right? I think our go-to is to like buy stuff off of Amazon and Google. And I totally get it. But the thing is, when we rush in sometimes to look for the answers, or we're too quick to listen to other people, we really forget to kind of listen to ourselves, right? So I want you to kind of think about this. Think about why circuit breakers trip. I like visuals and examples and stuff, right? So they trip because it senses a surge in energy or something has malfunctioned that can cause damage, right? So the breaker trips, right? The power goes out. And I want you to think about this. It's the same thing that happens for us when our energies are being depleted quickly or kind of going in the wrong direction. We lose power, right? And when we are emotionally short-circuited, it might feel like we're stuck, right? I think that's why we get to that place of overwhelmed, confusion. We just can't find the joy in what we do anymore. We've kind of lost the excitement, right? And even like our own gifts and talents and abilities, it kind of feels like we're in this dormant place, and we kind of lose a connection to our goals, right? Well, honey, it's because your circuit has been tripped, right? And your energy is cut off, right? I even feel it kind of now. I'm tired, but it's so important for me to come and talk about this, that I'm showing up today, so I want you to recognize sometimes that when our power is tripped and we're cut off and we stop acknowledging and owning our own inner power, that's where we kind of get into trouble. Okay, so some of us are turned all the way down to off, and there's a couple reasons for that. That might happen sometimes if, you're really not aligned with your goals, or you're just straight overwhelmed. And a lot of us are overwhelmed. Okay, so if you're in that place of feeling stuck, tired, stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, I want you to start to think about working with a new intention. Do a few things to settle that feeling that kind of bothers you, that you're bothered by, and give yourself some space, right? So you can really tap into your intuition or your gut feeling. What do you really need to do? okay? Your intuition is kind of like your inner GPS, and we all have one. Okay, the question today is, can you slow down enough so you can honor yourself and hear that inner voice? Okay, I know we're distracted by so much. We all have so much going on, but it's so important to just pause a little bit, right? It's good for you physically, it's good for you emotionally, and it helps you to reconnect. It helps you to turn that power back on. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop here because a lot of this is in the free workbook. I spent all this time putting together for you guys on breaking up with stress and getting aligned with you. So I want you to get the workbook and jump into page 8 to kind of look at all the practices that will help you get your power back. All right. So now remember that you're amazing. Drop an emoji if you agree, right? You guys are beautiful. You're beautiful, creative, ambitious people that are just super dope, right? But maybe you just need a little bit of skill to keep you from overwhelm and to keep you really focused and excited and motivated about what you're doing. And I hope to give you some of that in the book. So make sure you guys get the workbook. All right. And it's okay to slow down if you've been doing too much. But we want you to start doing more proactive and intentional things to get back in line again, right? To get your power back, right? All right, guys. So make sure to like this video, download the workbook, and I'll see you guys next week. It's me, Amanda Fludd. Take care, guys.